And you know what? This is Same Gaming Podcast, episode 12 already, boys. Look at that. We're a
11.
dozen. Shit! we're almost a dozen.
We're going so fast, we skipped one.
I was just ahead of the game, but
I thought I was wrong with my little finger.
No, I was. That's on me. It's been a hell of a day for me, but this is where we will be discussing what we've been doing for the past week. Be that video games, movies, TV, sometimes just screwing around. That's what we do. I'm Barn. I'm losing my goddamn mind. This is Al.
Hey.
We got Cuff.
Whatever tickles our fancy.
There we go. There it is. And end us off in a high note, Sir Matt.
That's Matt. That's me.
Oh, wow. I like it. I
Literal high
really
note.
appreciate the high note. That was well
I
done.
tried.
That was very well done.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm going to start us off with some money that I've been spending, as usual. But yeah, I've been getting real into the nostalgia games.
Okay.
I picked up the SNES Classic. I think it's been like 3 weeks now. I've been playing that here and there. And then I just recently got a GameCube again, and I had a bunch of games. I've been playing the shit out of it, dude. Yeah.
Did you buy one, or did you just get it from home?
I bought one, yeah.
Oh.
Because I sold mine like a dumbass a long time
You could have
ago.
asked me. I have one just sitting in a cabinet.
Why didn't you tell him that?
It's true. I should have known that
Holy
he wanted a
shit.
GameCube, and I could have just.
Well,
bought
now
it.
I have my own. That's the whole reason beyond it.
Yeah.
So, fuck you. But yeah, I've been playing GameCube. It's been awesome. Enjoying it. Picked up Smash Bros. Again. Also, Hendo let me know he has 2 copies of that, and I should have asked him. So it's just been a blast. It's been great. I need to talk to my friends, apparently, is what I've learned this week.
Let us know what you're buying before you buy it. So
Yeah, this is why I drink. So who wants to go next?
That's why I drink, because you don't talk to your friends.
Angry Orchard.
Still never in focus.
Yeah. One day they'll sponsor us.
There we go.
Now they're going to be our sponsors. Angry Orchard. If you like apples and you like alcohol, fuck, this is good. Angry Orchard.
We'll workshop it.
Get yourself a 6-pack today. Using code SAMEGAMING, you get a slap in the face and still get your 6-pack.
Full retail price.
Full retail, along with slap.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
so on the other side of spending money, I actually made some money this weekend. I was in Las Vegas.
Earning money.
It seems like I'm in Vegas very often recently.
I'll take
Only
probably
place
the
you
only
go.
person to ever call it Las Vegas, but continue.
No, I'm done now.
That's it. All right.
What'd you come off with?
I actually
May we
came
ask? Is
home-
that legally sound? Are you able to
Pretty legally sound.
divulge how much
Came
you came
home up $400 for the trip.
Wow.
It's pretty nice. I had some scares there where I was down to my last $20 and some slot machines just pulled up for me. So I had one where I was on my last 30, made a $10 bet and won $410.
Yeah, it's disgusting on a slot
Bad.
machine.
Um,
What was the machine again?
that was Thunder Cash.
Shout outs, Thunder
Thunder
Cash.
Cash?
No, that's Thunder Cash.
Was it like a
sponsor.
knockoff of
Who's
Thunder
sponsored
Cats?
Thunder Cash?
No, I don't think it
Or-
was. I think it's
It's
its own thing.
okay. It's just its own thing. It wasn't like
it's just its
a.
own thing. You
it
can
was
play it
not
on-
a pun.
It's one of those ones that I play on My Vegas Slots, the game on my. That's why I figured I had good feelings about it because when I play it on my phone, I get money. So I was like, okay, it must translate into real life, and it did. Then I had another
Oh, no.
scare where I was down to like my last 20 again, and I
You
went
blew
to
through $400?
I did. I went all the way down again.
Ooh, jeez! I would lose like 20 off of that, and I'd fucking quit at that point.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I had that was all the first day. I needed something to do the second day.
There are so many things to do in Vegas, Matt.
Especially with
Just go see a
$400
show.
new dollars.
yeah, $400 you can get yourself a really nice rim job.
Okay, well, we're gonna just ignore Barnes.
Straight
on it.
ass face.
Yeah, like
So
That's pretty expensive.
I was in my
Clean
last,
that thing. It's
my
like a
last
bidet
little
at that
bit,
point.
Played the Richie Rich slot machine at the Bellagio.
Yeah.
He
There
got
was
you
two
Richie
guys,
Rich.
Two guys sitting right next to each other. Not next to each other, actually. There's one in the middle between them. And they're sitting on the edges, and I just walked right into that middle one.
Wow.
First bet $3, won $635 right away. Just
Wow.
first spin.
Did
Dude,
they-
I
next
bet
to you,
those two
They
dudes looked at you
literally
just
was
clock you in the
so
face.
mad.
They try to jump you.
If I didn't have Mikey with me as my security, I would have
Yeah,
been in trouble.
Mikey. Shout outs first of all.
Shout out to
The,
Mickey.
He's got the
not the
guns.
greatest fucking
He'd help you mug.
security
He'd help
guy.
them mug you.
He
Yeah,
would. He
totally.
would definitely help them mug me.
Get a cut of it.
Yeah. So then I ended that night up to at $800. So left with that. So originally I had $400 cash when I got there. Came home with $800. It's a good time.
Okay. That's pretty decent.
So I'm gonna make sure, hopefully we'll take this same gaming group on the road out to Vegas one time,
Once the
Well-
Raiders are set up and ready to go, I'm down.
Okay, so
Watch some football. Probably remembered 10 minutes of it. I'm excited. Fatty twos. I mean, it doesn't get better.
Fatty twos.
Thank you.
You have any fatty twos?
I did not have a fatty tooth.
Why the fuck were you there?
Wait, did
Absolute
I?
worst.
No,
The
I
thing
didn't.
is, like, normally the joke would be like, you didn't remember, but, like, I know you weren't, like, drunk enough to black out.
Yeah, no, I definitely wasn't.
Yeah. So,
I was like, I got my own room. Like, I was like,
yeah.
I was gonna go to the spa and get a massage. Like, I was like chilling. I was like
Oh,
on a
that
very
sounds good.
relaxed trip.
I'd
It
be
was
down for a spot
very
trip.
enjoyable. See, I have the pricing right here, Varn. If you want
would-
to do a couples massage one time.
Oh no,
we
but
could
in
just go.
Vegas they're so expensive
Yeah.
See,
though.
look at
Way
there's
too
the Bellagio stuff right there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they'll touch your back
Wait.
with maybe their pinky fingers for $200.
Steal.
Why do you have the pamphlets?
Yeah, why do you
Yeah,
bring more?
That's an excellent
So you
question.
can think
Cuff.
about it. You know what? I
Yeah,
want to go
because
now.
For the
Drives
next
back.
trip, I want to know my options.
There's
Do I
not going to
want-
be sold out of
prices are
pamphlets,
gonna
man.
Do I
sit.
want a Bellagio custom massage? Do I want 50
How much
minutes
is it?
or 80
What's-
minutes
Yeah,
or 100 minutes?
what's their like hour rate? The 50, I guess.
The 50-minute session for a Friday through Sunday is $175.
Holy shit.
Yikes! I can
Like
get a little
one.
Chinese woman to touch my nutsack for the half.
One, yeah, for that much money, it better be like Olivia Munn,
Okay.
because I'd
Nice.
I'd do it for Olivia Munn.
I hope she's not watching.
I mean, she probably is.
So
Slide into my DMs.
we could do a,
Matt Barndog at Matt Barndog Twitter handle.
343.
so
No, I
I'm just
dropped
gonna
that, I think.
highlight one last one. A
Hit me up,
couples
Olivia.
massage, 100-minute session with aromatherapy, cooling eye
Ooh.
treatment, warm stones, and hot toe
Let me,
bliss.
I'm
I
gonna
hear
go,
the stones are nice.
450?
Close. 450 total. You think?
I
Wait,
don't
but that's
know.
for the double,
What?
and
So
you get all that.
For
Two
the
people?
couple, it's 360 per person. No, 370.
Jesus
370 per
Christ.
person.
Per person.
Per person.
What the
Yikes.
fuck? Is the aromatherapy really driving the price up? Like,
I think it's the hot toe bliss.
excuse
Is that
me.
is that like AKA?
I don't know what hot toe bliss is. I don't know what
Well,
it is.
then we have no other choice but to assume it's a handy.
All right,
Okay.
I'm in.
Matt, go do one for science.
Yeah,
Do
I'll
one
do
for
that.
science.
I'll make sure to get a hot toe bliss next time. I'm in
Hashtag
Vegas.
Yeah.
content, Matt.
When you do it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna get this with that in the hot toe bliss.
Make sure to wink
you
with
s-
both eyes for effect.
For a fact, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Slide another Jackson in there and be like, and make it nice.
There
I mean,
you
you
go.
do have to tip eventually, probably, so that's gonna raise the price even more.
Oh, don't worry, they'll get to the tip. Hey, all right.
I feel like you can't hate yourself.
Hey, I just did.
Christ. Well, let's see what's been going on this week. We finally had LCS kicking off.
Good.
League is a little bit topsy-turvy right now. The old guard, TSM and CLG both went 0-2 and looked
Yeah, see,
absolutely
there's-
terrible doing it. Really wasn't
Yeah.
even like
Not even
like,
close.
oh, this was like a base race or like something stupid, like they threw up. No, they just got like literally manhandled throughout. Apparently, I didn't watch this game, but apparently, your boy Huhi decided to Malzahar a gangplank, and so he just ate his oranges and walked away. And they were like, "That's bad." Like that pretty much sums up their play. But
Good
yeah,
first
man.
pick by Barn.
it was cool to see the new teams. Those owners, the Optic guys, Nadeshot, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but Nadeshot owns 100 Thieves. Like, they get so into it in the crowd. Like, they're having so much fun. Like, they're talking like shit, but like mild-mannered shit. And like, they just seem so happy and proud to be owning a team. So it's super cool for them. And Team Liquid looking like they at least got out of the whole the hyped up teams fell. They managed to get around that. And they look pretty strong.
Damn straight they did. And Poop's coming out with the hot F word in the middle of the interview. That was pretty
they really need to be taught. Like, I've been saying this since like the first season of LCS. Like, I don't understand how they don't have like an actual like coach teaching them like how to be professionals.
Just
like,
a media
how to
coach.
talk on
Like,
the mic.
just
yeah, like a
Poobs
media
doesn't give a
coach. Like, it's funny when it happens, but like if they ever want this to be taken seriously, like, you don't see that in the NFL. Like, Richard Sherman going off that one time was like pretty much as bad as it gets, and he didn't really cuss. He just like went berserk for whatever reason. But yeah, you really don't see it too much in sports. So if they're gonna try to push this as a professional thing, yeah, those interviews need to work for sure.
Or even if they want to move it onto cable TV or
Right, yeah.
ESPN.
Yeah, any sort of growth for it. Yeah, it's just, and not even the cursing, but just like they're just like, yeah, I got a kill in mid lane, and then I got
I
got
clicked the
another
mouse
one.
and then I die.
Yeah. And like, I'm not like shit talking them. Like, it's hard when you're on stage and you get a microphone shoved in your mouth, but that's why these teams should be paying for a coach to like train them how to do this stuff, because you have to learn
paid
it.
like
It's a skill.
such a crazy amount already.
Yeah.
They're spending so much money on these teams. Like, just a little more.
And like Riot has their their casters and their interviewers, like they do a good job. Like, they're professional, they ask good questions, and even when they stumble, like they manage to like get them through it. So I mean, I feel like it's completely fair to ask the teams and the players to do the same thing.
Yep. Or even ask Riot to maybe like hold workshops or something before the season starts. Like,
and who knows? Maybe they do. And
They
it
might,
Just,
and
it just
then-
goes terribly. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
just the Riot professional that helped them is just like,
Yeah, like
They need to do.
how do I teach these keys?
They do improv classes, because I heard that shit helps a lot with just knowing how to react and
Yeah.
like be a human on the spot.
Yeah, because I
If
feel like
something pops
half
up
of
where
it
you
is
don't-
probably
Yeah.
just legitimate stage fright.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The deer in the headlights look like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and some of them are pretty good at it.
I feel like the people who are good are the ones who always get asked to do the interviews.
Yeah, like Double Lift.
They try,
he's
unless
pretty
like the
decent.
dude like absolutely popped off in his game. Like, they tend to go towards the more eloquent ones most of the time.
Afromu's also really good.
The more
Yeah.
practiced ones too.
Yeah, the ones who
guys
just are,
have been in the league for a while.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Void Boy
Yeah.
was awesome too. He was always
Yeah.
good on the mic.
That's true. Yeah, he's just a natural speaker, but
Super charismatic.
it was fun. And actually, I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but two of the guys that work for them, the Jet and Kobe, they do a this or that segment where like they bring up a question and it's either this or that. Pretty straightforward.
What?
And so one of the questions I thought was pretty funny was which one of these two would you rather join the caster's desk at World for like a guest caster spot? And it was Tyler 1 or Cutie Pie. And I thought it was a pretty good question because
Dang.
honestly, they'd both be pretty fun. And I think they lean towards... They love Cutie as a person, but they lean towards Tyler 1, and they brought up the Tyler 1 Invitational, and they just said it was too much fun
His
watching
energy
him do
level,
that shit.
yeah, it's just insane. Like, that's one. The Cutie's funny and he knows his shit, but he only really pops off when it's him doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
And like Tyler 1, that dude, he can get worked up
that's
over
his
an
gimmick.
apple
It's just-
falling. Like,
it's
yeah,
just
that he just
absolute
knows
energy.
how to do it.
Yeah.
Like, pop off. He's a machine.
But yeah, no, it was fun. With Overwatch League going and LCS now, there's a lot of esports content to take
A lot
in.
of
So,
shit to watch.
it's been a lot of fun watching these teams grow, and now these are like the teams. These are not changing. Like, you support a team, like that they're gonna be there. You don't have to worry about them getting relegated. Like, that team is there to stay.
That's what's weird.
Yeah, so it should be good. Build actual fan bases, especially for these new teams. While everyone kind of has their feelers out for this split, but yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch. I'm definitely going to be back in watching this after taking a couple splits off.
Yep.
I'm sticking with Team Liquid. They're going to be as soon as it's, I'm with it, and I'm sticking with them, even when they turn to trash at some point. I'm going to stick with Team Liquid. I love it. I'm going to go ham. You know what? I picked him before the shit started, Tough.
It's still bandwagon.
I mean,
The super team.
I was on him from day one.
I don't remember that.
I mean, definitely not day one.
Not day one, 100%.
But when Vboy was always like, he's like, the Team Liquid team, dough, and I was like, yeah, you're right, Mr. Boy.
Yeah, they're always fourth or even relegated.
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah,
straight. And you made those coasters? I mean, come on.
They're
dude.
tied for first right now, but when they showed the graphic of the standings, they put them in the fourth slot just to
Yeah, that's
troll the
pretty
living
rude.
shit out of them. It was pretty funny.
Dang.
Yep.
So what have you been doing, Tough? How's your week been, sir?
Well, someone's in my house right now. I don't know if it's
Uh-oh.
Esther or not.
okay.
Let me go check.
Hey, hashtag
stay tuned.
content.
Okay.
Hashtag we'll find
We
out.
might
Hashtag
literally watch a death.
thick. Look at that ass. Uh-oh. Yeah, he just gets shot. I'd be scared as hell.
Yeah. Does anybody know his address? Like, if we had to call?
Nope.
Yeah, I do. I
Oh,
sent out
yeah,
back
Brian
a
sent
text.
him something.
It's Esther.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
get murdered anymore.
Honestly, Cub, I'd be slightly. The odds would be higher of her murdering you than a stranger. So
That's true.
I wouldn't be so sure.
So yesterday I finally received my first crypto coins
Ooh.
after
What
taking.
was the one you got?
I got Ethereum.
Okay.
So
Okay, I've definitely heard that one.
the way it works is there's like a couple of main ones that you could buy with money, with like US dollars, and then from there you take the big ones and you can trade them for smaller ones.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got my big ones, Ethereum. It took almost a week to get because you gotta like do the transaction, and it takes a while for your bank to like finally release the money to them. And then once it's released completely, they're like, okay, here you go now. And then so I took them, and then I looked at a bunch of smaller ones that I wanted to buy. And so I'm just starting off small, so I have $300. I started with $300, and right now they're worth $323.
Ooh.
Absolute dude.
I mean, really, that's almost like 10% gain in like a day. So
Yeah, but it's fluctuating
That,
so
I don't
much.
need your fucking rational thought in this.
This is I'm
podcast.
Cuff in that like
I don't know what
tornado
Mark's
money
doing,
wind
Eddie.
tunnel as
yeah.
he's just catching money. It's so free.
Yeah, but it's fluctuating so much. Like every
Oh,
day,
yeah.
it's either up 10% or down 10%. It's just you never know. But it's
do you
fun.
have like a target? Like if it hits a certain amount, you're out.
So yeah, like I invested like there's some like really really tiny coins. So like
Yeah.
I spent $20 on this one, and I got 25,000 coins
Holy.
for only $20.
Yeah, those are some
So
tiny little
yeah.
peppermints there.
I'm hoping that one is just like wait a year, and like the price of it right now is like $0.0003.
Uh-huh.
That is
So-
insane.
So like 1/100th of a penny, pretty much.
Okay.
So if it goes to a penny,
Yeah, so
cash the fuck out.
yeah, in a
it
year.
gets $1, you're just like, boing.
Exactly. So in a year, I'll just check back and see how much it's worth now.
nice.
And if it's worth nothing in a year, I lost $20. Who cares?
Okay.
Might
Yeah,
be
you should have
worth a
put that
whole
one
straw
on a
penny.
watch list, just in case it like shoots up one day randomly.
Oh, like they have like apps now where you can
Okay.
like you
I'm sure.
input what your portfolio is,
Okay.
and like it'll tell you what the current price of all the stuff is.
Nice.
Pretty hype.
Yeah. So
I
it's
know wherever Henry is right now, he has a massive erection after everything you've said.
I for sure
You
thought you were
could
gonna
have
say
said
like
that sentence
smile
at
on his
any point in the
face.
podcast,
Like,
and it would have been true.
What?
I don't know what Matt's saying, but you could have said that sentence at any point in the podcast, and it would have been true, Barney.
I'll give you that.
I thought he was gonna say big smile on his face, but I guess I just
Well, welcome him to Barn.
Call
I
him,
guess-
call him A
Let you
and call him
know.
B.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how you guys play that game. Like, I put in $300 and I'd be out at 301. I'd be like, fucking pulling it out. I made money. That's it.
Al, you're
Yeah.
the pullout king.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I don't have the stomach for it. It's too much, man. I couldn't be on that swivel.
All right, Cuff. When you make millions, remember us.
okay. Will do.
You know the guy that sent you a bag of dicks right here. This cool guy.
Oh yeah. Thanks, by the way, for the dicks.
Anytime. Yeah. Have you tried them yet?
No, but I looked at the label. The whole bag. It says it's only like 15 calories.
Yeah, dude, they're really fucking good for you. Dicks are good. Dicks are low in calorie. They're high in protein. There's nothing bad about them. Low in carbs. Fat content, very minimal.
Have you actually tried them, Barn? Have someone
I
sent them
haven't
to you?
tried a bag of dicks, no, sadly, because...
Where did you
everyone-
discover this troll?
on
fucking-
Revolver Live, the other podcast I listen to with Briar Rabbit and Beastly Gamer and Reza Wilson, as
Oh,
well
Reza
as
stuff.
as well as Gary, and they're four silly dudes similar to us, and they're sponsored by Bag of Dicks, and use code Revolver Live and you get 20% off. So it was pretty hype. I wanted to get you singing Bag of Dicks, but they were all out.
he didn't want to spend the money on that.
No, they were all out. I was pissed.
Nice.
Did the
They only
dick
have the
sing,
bag of
or
dicks.
did
Oh, that's the
you sing
difference.
into the bag?
It's like it's a little box, and it's like it's like those fucking Hallmark cards you can get
You open
where
it.
it's you open it and start singing,
Yeah.
and it's like bag of dicks, you got a bag of dicks,
Well,
bag of
Is that
dicks.
really what it sings?
When
I
I
really
it's
hope
close.
that's the song.
when I read the note online, it played
Yeah, that was pretty.
what I'm
Troll.
assuming the song.
Oh, it
Yeah.
played a song.
Yeah, and it had like this little GIF animation thing.
Can you
Yeah.
confirm
Okay.
that it was the song that Barn just sang to us, or
It was pretty close.
oh shit?
Yeah, I think we might actually get a copyright claim because
Yeah.
it was too
This,
close.
this video's getting pulled.
Yeah.
I mean, cut that, editor.
Nice.
We don't have an editor.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there's that.
Oh, there it is. Well, that sounds like a nice and fun week, boys. I'm digging what we're packing.
Yep.
I don't know what that quite means, but
You know what it means.
packing
like every-
a whole lot of shovels. I'll tell you what.
Every
You know,
week Barn
shovels-
comes up with a new phrase somehow.
We talk about every week, fucking every
Ow.
minute of every day.
It's true.
Al, now that you say
Barn, I think-
shovels,
Oh, I was
Barn,
gonna
we
say
could,
your
I could
volume
not
cut
hear
off.
him. Yeah.
Al was saying I shovel things up or something like that. That's a
No.
nice. What's that when you lead me into something else?
A segue.
Segue into
That is possibly ruined by having to define said segue.
can't. I've been watching the new Sea of Thieves today on Twitch. I've been hyped about it, boys. Al got to watch a little bit. I'm watching Summit. He's pretty freaking ridiculous. And then I was watching some of the DCP crew, which has got Briar Rabbit in it. And Tefty Teft, and they were all Silly Willy and Miss 5000 Watts and Patrick Casey. I didn't forget about them either. But yeah, it looks pretty damn silly. Have you guys seen any, Matt, Cuff? Have you seen any bits besides what I snapped?
Just a few minutes, not enough to really make a opinion about it.
Yeah, I just watched what you snapped and linked to us for like a few seconds and was like, cool.
That's rude. Yeah, I'm just like, dude, this looks pretty hype, and Al just keeps shooting me down, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
if Al's gonna be the culprit here, then I guess we can just, say that.
Matt, you got your hand over your face. It's really weird when
Yeah, that's on me.
talking.
Well, I was.
Well,
I
you know what,
realized
Matt?
how
I
bad
think
that
this is
sentence
fine.
was going.
No, you know what, Matt?
don't worry about
I
it.
have to agree because I just
Can we do
gotta
the rest
say,
of the podcast
We're all
like this?
Yeah.
culprits.
We're all the culprit here now, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, you're not doing it. I see you peeking. Matt,
It's over your eyes, not your mouth, Matt.
Matt, come on. You
Yeah,
started
Matt's
it. You should know.
It's fucking
All right, we've officially jumped the shark on this podcast.
You guys know we
we're
all took
sorry,
it off.
listeners.
Yeah. No, I think he's legitimately just doing it.
No, we're back now. Okay.
We're back.
Anyways, I don't want to pass judgment on the game until we actually play it. So, I'd want to try it out.
I'm just so like the $60.
Matt, you just
Like you said, Al, we're so spoiled now. Like we have not spent $60 on a game in a minute.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember the last console game that I bought. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lie. It's Persona. But
that was the last one though.
Persona.
That was a while.
yeah, I'm pretty
Show
sure.
me your Persona.
Persona,
for
true
for
Persona.
regular person, Barn, buying a game every few months is like.
Well, that was
pretty normal.
almost a year ago, Matt.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. One, rude.
But
Two,
but yeah,
I'll allow it.
but yeah, right now, and it is in beta, but it just looks like there might not be enough to do. Like you can kind of mess around on the ship, but I feel like it almost looks like Destiny in the sense that it might get a little repetitive, but
Don't you dare make that comparison.
but yeah, like I said, I don't want to
Pass judgment yet.
pass judgment until I actually play it. But those are just quick thoughts I had just from watching it for a little bit. But it does look like you have fun, and it seems like a game that's pretty well tailored for streaming because they can kind of act like pirates and kind of like GTA's
Open world.
role play thing. Yeah, you can kind of
Yeah.
do that same shit, which I wouldn't be surprised if they made some servers that were more catered to that than PvP. But yeah, the PvP looks kind of fun. You just like have pretty intense naval battles, jump into the water and shit, and the mechanics are a little. You have to kind of suspend disbelief for like shooting and stabbing things in the water with like 100% accuracy. It's pretty rough, but
Yeah,
it looks like fun.
loading a little like ball with like gunpowder into a gun like 10 feet underwater and able to shoot a shark, and it goes the same speed it would outside of the water. And it's
So you definitely have to just go with the rule of cool on that one and just kind of let that slide. But yeah, it looks like a fun game. But yeah, I think for right now, it looks like maybe like I don't understand why this wasn't like a $40 game. It really doesn't make
Yeah.
sense to me. But
Especially
whatever.
with the graphics, to me, make it look like a $20 game.
Yeah, it's like if RuneScape came out now, like what they would come out just like
it looks way better than RuneScape.
I know, that's why I said if
One,
RuneScape was to come out now and not when RuneScape did come out.
I love RuneScape.
Yeah, it was a
I
pretty
understand
addicting
now.
game. But yeah, it's minimalistic, cartoony graphics. For whatever reason, the water looks fantastic, but everything
Yeah,
else
the
is
water and like the skybox, of course, and the lighting, like the sun on the water, looks really nice.
pretty. Yeah, the scenery does, but the characters look like absolute poo holes. So
No, that's what the lovable factor about.
I bet they did that on purpose so it can run on VR better.
It does look like a game that could be pretty easily tailored to VR.
Very easily.
So,
Like when I first saw it, I thought it was gonna be a VR game.
So Barnes gonna be buying that on VR pretty soon, probably.
He
Well,
needs to
that's
get a
the one
PC
thing.
VR.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's another. And then
Also,
the
a better
one thing
PC
is,
graphics card.
yeah, mine technically can support VR, but it's like the low end VR. So I'd be able to
VR.
play it. Yeah, be able to play it. It would just look like butthole. But yeah, I would only pick up the game if I know at least 3 of you other dudes are picking it up. The 4 of us here, because the like single player of it does not have the appeal to grab my attention. Like Destiny, I can go in and I can do some shit by myself, and sometimes I want to just run some shit by myself because I just like to kind of turn off my brain, do some menial shit, and just I feel like I'm accomplishing something. But in that game, I feel like by myself, I would just be like, fuck this. Kind of like PUBG. Hate playing PUBG alone, but
never.
as a crew, I love it.
I don't get how you can play
Sometimes.
League alone. Like
That's
League alone
weird,
makes me
though.
wanna
I'll give you that. Yeah,
absolutely
League-
blow my brains out.
Yeah, I'll do
Like,
that.
Yeah, that's weird to me. But
And then playing ranked on top of it.
yeah. I
Gotta
think
get to that silver 5 or probably bronze 500 or whatever.
yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think it could be kind of a throwback to the good old console days where, like, yeah, we had our friend group, but like sometimes you would just meet a random dude or lady online and just play with them. Like, I feel like if you like solo queued that game and like just met up with some random crewmates, like it's a cooperative game, but you still do enough on your own where you don't. It's not like you're relying on your teammates, but you can still have fun if you guys are getting along. Like just fucking around the ship, and it'd be a good way to just kind of. There's a lot of icebreaker type things, and I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of fun to just play with a bunch of randoms in that game.
Is it?
Yep.
Is it where you just are in a server and like you're in it until you leave, or is it like a game mode where you're on a team for like 10 minutes and then you have to requeue?
I don't know exactly if there's like, I know there's other servers, but I don't know if you specifically pick. I think it's just random what server it puts you into.
But are you in it until you leave?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You are.
Yeah, you're in it until you leave, and you
could-
invite your buddies
even if your
over.
crew breaks up or you lose a member, yeah, you're still on that team.
You're
Until
still,
it's just
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Nice. So you can actually play with some random for like hours and not just
Yeah, you could. Yep.
not for a few minutes and then have to requeue.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
Which lends itself to that even more, that you could just just hang out, be plundering and looting.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, let's see what it builds into. But yeah, definitely a lot of streamers kind of gravitating over to it. So
I mean,
getting a lot
fools.
of.
They'd be absolute fools not to play it. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's just free viewers.
Yep.
Yep.
But on top of that, Xbox also announced that they're doing their Play Everywhere program. That I think they have it's like Forza, Gears 4, and Halo 5 or something. That's about it currently. But they announced all of their exclusives for Xbox coming out in the future are all going to be Play Anywhere titles. So you can play them on your PC or your Xbox, and you'll be able to play. A PC player could play with an Xbox player.
Wow.
For the new Halo coming out, for the new Gears going to come out, and then Sea of Thieves.
Are they doing another Gears?
Of course.
They said they're going to do another Gears, yeah.
Christ almighty, dude.
Because this is like a new trilogy, what they started.
But it's,
That's the one they just did was number 1, so
Right.
there's guaranteed. I threw up 3, 2 more coming.
yeah, but yes, trilogy.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they keep making money.
Yeah.
Why? That's the thing. Did they make money on this last game? I have no idea. Okay.
Yeah, they made, and then the microtransactions.
Did you buy it, Barn?
No, you did not.
I didn't.
Wow.
I totally did.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
But,
There's your marker right there, Cuff.
what a garbage game.
hey, it left with a cliffhanger, and you're like, what? That's cool.
So you're buying the next one?
Well, yeah, now
takes.
that I can play it on my computer, that's pretty sick. So I'm definitely going to get Halo and that.
It's only going to be like 100 gigabytes to download.
Yeah, it's going to be fat. And it's through the Microsoft fucking store, and that's shit. So just put it on fucking Steam, man.
I mean,
All this like Origin, kiss my ass. No sponsors.
Origin sheds a tear.
You lost us today, friend.
Pretty sure if Origin gave us like $10, we'd be like, yep.
Arr, jumping on the
Matt.
Origin
You
wagon.
goddamn sellout.
You bet your ass I'd sell out.
For $10.
I mean, everybody's got a price.
Yes.
Mine just
I know
so happens
that.
to be 10.
The issue is your price.
Mine could even be lower. Depends on the task.
There's no task.
No
They're
tasks.
just giving you the money.
That you know of. That you know of.
Well,
But yeah, so pretty hyped about that because sold my Xbox a few months ago because I never fucking play that. But then I was like, oh shit, the new Halo I'm definitely gonna have to get.
so I need an Xbox again.
And now I don't, so I'm pretty stoked.
That's pretty cool.
I feel like you could have just used mine.
Oh yeah, you have
That is
one.
now just a Rock Band machine. That's
Hey.
all it's for.
That's all you need it for, dude.
Nice.
Well, so, talking about all these games and then the excitement that Barn always has for
I can
purchasing.
feel the fucking excitement just emanating from you, Matt.
Thank you.
Yeah. Matt, you're
It's
like
time for Mr. Matt's memorable moments.
ding ding ding. We need some like sort
We
of
need something, yeah.
yeah that we're gonna like a sound machine of sorts, like a button you press, possibly.
Yeah.
I think Al forgot to
What
grab
if we
it.
had those? Al looks around nervously, strapped to his chair, not able to move.
So,
I've been doing a lot of winking this episode.
Yeah.
so for this Mr. Matt's okay. Well, it's Mr. Matt's memorable moments. What was the last game that really just got you excited to play or to buy? What was it? Did it live up to the hype? And
Oh no.
how was that for you? So,
The most recent?
the most recent one, or like the most memorable one, like the just
Those
the
are
one
two different things, Matt.
Okay, we'll go the most memorable one. The most memorable.
Most memorable.
So the most hype you've ever been
most
for a
hype
game
you've
ever.
ever been for a game. Yeah.
Recently.
Okay, whoa. Let's hold your horses there,
Holy
memorable
shit.
Matt moment. Man. Masquerade.
Nope.
Too many M's.
Mar-
Toga.
Thank you. There it is.
Oh.
Let me see.
Edit that shit out in post.
What'd you say?
I pooed.
Nice.
Yeah. So what are we saying it is? Most hype you've been
Most
for a
hype you've been
game?
for a game
Ever.
ever.
Okay, recently.
Ever.
I mean, I'll go with mine. I'll start us off.
We need a starting line here.
So for
Yeah.
me,
Great band.
The real
probably
escape.
the biggest game that I put time into and really got
That's
into.
not memorable.
I'm building to it. God.
It's Vegas slots. I mean, come
It
on.
has to be.
Thunder Cash or something.
Nice.
I used to play Guild Wars all the time. And so
Did not
when
know that.
Guild Wars 2 was announced, I was so excited. And leading up to it, Tyler and I and Kevin, we were all looking to buy this game. And we were all talking about, we're going to buy it at the same time and everything. And 2 days before they released it, they announced that, like, if you purchase it right now, you get 2 days free trial. Like, you get to jump in early, all that. Tyler was like somewhere, Kevin was somewhere, and I was like, fuck you guys, I'm buying it. So I was so excited for this game.
Tale of friendship.
Yeah, fuck him. Bought it.
Shoutouts.
Played it. First few days, I was like, this is the best. I love it so much. And it just never really took. Didn't really put as much time into it as I was hoping. Didn't really get me as excited as Guild Wars 1. So
Al just had a stroke.
So it sounds a lot like Barn and Destiny 2.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I remember when it came out, I had friends who played it, and they were like, yeah, I got to max level in like a week, and then there was nothing to do.
Sounds about right.
Pretty much.
People don't get content, man.
Say that again.
People don't get content, man.
So speaking of which, I'll go into mine. Pretty much just what Cuff said. Destiny 2 was...
This is a depressing Mr. Matthew.
Yeah, I think we should just refer back to past
let's go
back.
20 minute stretch.
No, it's going to be quick. It's going to be fast. So let's go back in time. Let's go to Destiny 1 real fast. Real quick. So Destiny 1 came out. It'll be fast. Destiny 1 came out. I was like, oh, I don't know what the fuck this game is. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Bought it. Ended up really fucking loving it. Awesome. Became like my goddamn life for 14, 15, 16. Yeah, like 3 fucking years. Played the shit out of that.
14 and 16? What? How do you go from 14, 16
I think it was
to 3?
2014. I think he was doing the years.
16. 2014, it came out.
I thought you were counting like months or something.
Yeah. 3 years. Yeah, no. Short. And so, yeah, I was like, absolutely just like, I'm fucking ready. And then they're like, Destiny 2. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking make a goddamn mess in my shorts. And so they're showing all this stuff, and I'm like, fucking hyped. And I'm like, I'm fucking ready. And so the beta comes out. I'm like, okay, the beta's cool. Kind of, it's fun. Ready for some more stuff to show us. Little did we know that was fucking it.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Fine, come on.
So I took, I took like almost that whole week. I took like 3 or 2 days off or some shit. No, 2 days. Yeah, 2 days off of work. And just to fucking grind because I'm like, I'm fucking ready. It's all I goddamn did. And it was fun for like the first few weeks. And then we started realizing, oh, what else do we do? What happened to this? Why is our inventory still shit? Why does the vault suck ass? Shaders are consumable. That's kind of interesting, but I can only delete one. I have 50 of one. I have to sit there and hold the fucking button like a goddamn caveman. And like
a lot of buttons.
Yeah, a whole lot of goddamn buttons. And I'm like, oh look, the armor is kind of cool looking. What does it do? Absolutely nothing. I could be wearing tinfoil and I could be wearing a fucking Iron Man suit and the shit would do the same exact thing. No difference. I'm like, what the fuck happened to raid perks? I'll stop the rant there. So that was
quick, fast.
Yeah, that was my super fucking hyped and ended up really kicking me in the ass.
So I'm hoping one of us actually has like a game that
this is we usually edge toward the dark. I didn't think this one was gonna go dark, but
look at the bright side, Barnett.
Quick.
Destiny 2 got you more into PC gaming, and you realized how superior PC is to PS4.
It's true.
I was a Xbox fanboy since Xbox OG came out. 360, in the 360 days I was there being like, PlayStation 3, you're little trash, you're garbage, and I was like throw rocks at it and shit.
He did.
Now I'm like, I couldn't even fucking look at an Xbox and say you're cool. PlayStation all day, baby.
You're cool.
That's not where I went, but
yeah,
I see where you were
going
away
from consoles,
but I took it. PlayStation is all right. PC is better.
Jesus
You
Christ.
just dab?
It was
It was more of like across his arms, but he got really like into
that
it.
wasn't that was like an
Okay.
Words.
Unintentional, maybe?
Yes, that's the one.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that was a fucking Mr. Toad's Wild Ride there.
You
was
know
quick.
it, that's my life. Yeah, it was fast.
Yeah, geez. Try to keep it positive here.
Good luck.
I would. It'd be cheating to say Rock Band won because Rock Band was Cuff calling me and Barn and saying, "Hey, piece of shit, are you guys doing anything?" Or like, we're just eating Little C's, drinking Mountain Dews. You know
Fuck
how
yeah,
it
that was the
normally goes.
goddamn life. Don't forget the crazy bread.
Yeah, and the crazy bread.
It was the first time we played at your birthday party?
No, you just called us. Like you called us up and we're like, "Hey, I got this game. It's called Rock Band." Like you just bought it. Like I had never heard of it. And we played Guitar Hero and like I don't know how I just never like I maybe might have heard of it, but just it would never cross my radar. And you called us up, you're like, "Come over." And we're like, "Fucking yeah." And I think Joey was already, I don't remember. We got Joey, took him to Best Buy, picked up Philip, dropped him off.
Philip, holy shit. How's
What
he
about
doing?
Holly?
Yeah, Holly left. But shout outs. So we go to your house and
Pooped.
we're just like, okay, guitars we get, and then we're like, drums? Okay, like we're all drummers, that's cool. And then it was like, Mike, no one wants to do that shit. Like, yeah, I'll just fucking do it. And I was like, this is stupid. I don't want to fucking sing. Turned out to be the most fun thing ever, and I fucking love doing it now. But so and I can't really count that because like I didn't anticipate it. It just fell into my lap. But Rock Band 2, 100%. Like I was so stoked for that game. I remember like the first day we
Was that the famous drive?
yeah. So we drove to get it in my shitty ass
Wait,
car.
the moment GameStop opened, right?
Yeah,
9
like
a.m.?
we went there that
Literally.
morning. The day it dropped, we went up the hill, almost didn't make it up. My car like almost stalled, and like it was just fucking churning. Like it was rough.
Yeah.
We get there, we pick up the game. On our way back, so you know how there's 2 left turn lanes. We're in the rightmost left turn lane. There's a guy to our right in the straight lane. He starts turning left, and I'm just like,
The widest turn.
Yeah, like we were not afraid of him coming into our lane because of how wide he was turning, but we're
Yeah,
like,
but we're
wait
like,
a minute, but
that's
where is he
only
going?
Sidewalk. And
where
he's
is
just
he gonna go?
riding the sidewalk, like the most bananas thing. Like
You
I don't
almost
know
hit
how
the
we
light
made it
pole.
home. Like yeah, he almost hit the street light. It was like Tony Hawk, like the where you grind on dumb shit. Like he was
Yeah,
just
he, like,
grinding the sidewalk.
lifted up on the thing and like even slammed down. We're all like, what?
We were fucking crying, but we survived. We made it home with the game. We filmed like a ton of videos. We made a ton of YouTube videos. Fucking infamous YouTube videos of people telling me to fucking off myself.
Yeah,
It was
welcome to
great.
YouTube.
It's memorable. But yeah, like I can honestly look back on that first day of playing Rock Band 2. Like I distinctly remember Cuff getting 100% FC on Keep 'Em Separated, and like
Yeah, and we
that
weren't
was fucking
recording
hype
it
as shit.
too.
Yeah, we weren't recording, but it was sight read, 100% FC. And it was just fucking fun, man. Like, obviously, like, it's just a lot of nostalgia for those days just because, fuck, man, we thought life was hard. It was so fucking easy back then. Holy shit. Like, I remember caring about the dumbest shit, and now I'm just like, take me back to... Remember when my hardest dilemma was like... these 2 girls like me and I don't want to hurt their feelings. Now it's just like, someone fucking talk to me, please. Like, that is like, was the worst issue.
You were the only one that was in the positive, and you somehow.
Sorry, yeah. No, we're going
Look at
back
that.
positive. But yeah, no, that day, seriously, like, literally can remember it vividly as one of the best days of my life. And it was obviously you guys, but also that fucking game, man. And that one definitely lived up to the hype. Way more hours than humanly probably possible, but yeah, we had some fun.
Hell yeah.
That was awesome.
I remember, I think that day was like, It was some kind of holiday, so it was a Monday. We didn't have school, so like
Yeah, it was like a President's Day or
yeah,
something.
the night before we're just playing like Rock Band 1 and all that other shit.
Just getting fucking hyped
And a
for
send
it.
off. Yeah, I remember getting super hyped.
And then the next day we play like 9 hours straight of Rock
Yeah,
Band
it
2.
was
My
disgusting.
fingers were bleeding.
Only
Yeah.
stopped to eat pizza and Mountain Dew.
Yep.
Dude,
And
how
Mountain Dew,
did,
damn
how did your
shit.
leg handle that cuff on the bass pedal? Like,
It doesn't like
If you know how to use it correctly, it
don't
doesn't
know.
hurt that much.
Honestly, like singing for that long, like when we did the charity event, like that next day I sounded like fucking Batman. Like literally, I was like, "Thanks guys for," I was just fucking done. But yeah, I mean,
Where is she?
I mean, it's not, yeah. It's not like straight, like you break after a song and stuff. It's not like you're playing it all the way through, but yeah. It was a lot of fucking fun. Joey's most anticipated. We Got the Beat. That was a classic song. I remember getting hyped for Rage Against the Machine, Testify, just fucking, I almost like literally broke through the floor of our back house because I was just jumping and I swear those floorboards were made by fucking Arturo himself.
They were.
Yeah. Alright, Cuff, what you got?
the Rock Band was pretty good. To give a different one, it has to be Gears of War 2.
Yep.
I think it was the first game I went to GameStop like at midnight to pick up,
You dog.
and they had like a little trivia competition for a $10 gift card. The trivia was all about Gears of War, and I won like by far.
Damn.
Because I had played through the Gears of War 1 campaign like at least 10 times.
Yeah.
It was
You and me
disgusting.
made that video for how to beat General
yeah.
Rom insane.
Yeah.
Like super fast.
I remember like just late at night I would just randomly join people's campaign games and just like help them and like show them where
Find collectibles.
yeah
and
show
shit.
them where all
Yeah.
the collectibles are, and like I would join their private chats on Xbox Live and be like, oh, are you still missing collectibles? Like, let's go find them.
That's what I'm saying, man. Those throwback days where like you just join someone, like you just chat with some random ass person with
Yeah.
your shitty ass Xbox headset.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded like butt.
But so Gears of War 2, I remember it came out on a Friday. We had a football game, and me and Eric planned
Oh yeah.
we planned
Shout outs.
we planned on leaving at halftime after the halftime show to go play early. And I remember my mom found out I left early and she shit on me so hard. Oh my god, I got in so much trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Gears of War, like just that time period in general where like you had Halo 3, Gears of
Yeah.
War,
Yep.
the good Call of Duties.
Good fucking
Like-
days.
Yeah. COD
That's
Mod.
Advanced Warfare
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if like it's just because we're older
or Modern Warfare. Yeah.
or if like games now just aren't as hyped or like as revolutionary, or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. There's probably a case to be made for both, but I would say definitely like, I think I kind of grew out of those games. Like, not to say that like, I don't know, I still don't like shooters, but there was just something about like, you know, the whole Little Caesars and Mountain Dew and just getting all hopped up and playing those games.
The
Like,
Weekend
yeah.
too.
yeah, just like absolutely.
We were the
big
Weekend kids.
for sure. With that dance too, I like that. That's cute. I'm gonna take that. Alright. Yeah, for sure. Special shout outs to Halo 3 causing probably the biggest uproar in
Oh, yeah.
Troy High marching
Yeah.
band.
I hope Castillo isn't listening to this podcast.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, when me and Josh
Oh my gosh.
ditched the after school practice
Yeah.
to play Halo 3 at
A bunch
my
of
house.
you guys.
yeah, there was a
Bunch.
lot of like
It was me,
Vinny
Vince,
Dips. Yeah.
Josh.
I think Joey left too.
Yeah, Joey left.
Yeah, but he went to his house.
Yeah.
And then the great thing is the story, like, there were just so many layers because, like, Bobby was talking shit, and then fucking
Vince.
they found out, they're like, Bobby, you were online. Like, they got the receipts.
I remember Vince
Like-
printed out his match history
Yeah,
showing
they
that he was
literally
playing.
printed the receipts, dude. Like they're like, hey, boom, right here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's so many layers, and I was just on the sideline just with my popcorn, just I'm fucking loving it. Because like if I did that shit, my mom would have literally beat me with a switch. So
Oh, my mom didn't
that was
give a
the
shit.
way I was going.
Yeah, my mom was like, "Oh, you're not going to practice today?" And I was like, "She's like, okay." Yeah, because I told him I was getting that was around the time when I was getting a lot of ingrown toenails and having to
good.
get those fixed. Yeah, so I told him I was getting one of them fixed that day.
Did you show it
So
to
I
him?
told him like two. Oh God, you didn't. They were actually really fucked up at that time.
Yeah, you
But,
brought it in and showed it to the class.
Yes,
The
You
thing
kept
that
it in your
happened.
backpack.
I had that for like a few years or so. Like,
Oh my god.
but yeah, because I told him like a couple weeks in advance, and so but everybody else leaving, like I think they just told him like the day of, if they even did tell him or just didn't show
I
up.
highly doubt Josh said a single
Or
word.
Vince.
Yeah, so that's why he was like super pissed. He's like, everybody's like, but Matt's fine. He's doing something. I was like,
It's okay. I think you and everyone else got in enough trouble in band to make up for that one time you got away with it.
dead ass.
Do you want
I
to?
remember Josh's mom calling him and be like, "Where the fuck are you?" And he's like, "I'm working on a project." He's like, "No, you're not. I was talking to you, mom. Fucking get you
Didn't
right."
Josh's mom like smash his Xbox with a hammer or something?
I
or,
think
like,
she just like smashed it on the ground.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I forget why.
Yeah, I mean it's Josh, man. Like pick a fucking reason.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Dude,
good times.
I kind of want to go through our favorite band moments,
Okay.
or at least since we're on the topic of like punishments during band.
Ooh.
No.
I remember this one time. Vince was like sassing off or just like slouching or just being a smartass.
Being fat and sassy.
And so Castillo was like, "Vince, go take a lap." And so he walks to the sideline and like starts putting his sacks down. And like when it was like a foot away from the ground, he drops it and lets it just hit the ground. And Castillo saw, and he was just like, "Run." And he was like, "How much?" And he's like, "Until I say stop." And I think he ended up running like 3 miles.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
That's yeah, there are a
That's a
lot,
fucking
man.
good one.
I still think I don't know. There's so many, but probably the most insane one, at least when it comes to Castillo, was when me, Barn, and good old Tyler were sitting back there, and Tyler just rips ass. I don't know, Barn rips ass, like
Yeah,
absolutely rips ass, and he's sitting on the like little steps, so it just reverberates as a and like a fucking car taking off. And of course, like we're fucking crying. Like, what are we gonna do? Fucking remain stoic? We're fucking teenage boys. Like we're fucking howling. And Castillo just had his days where he just wasn't having it. And he just was not having it that day. He's like, "You three, to the office, now!" And we're like, "To the fucking office?" Like, what?
And he was like, "Did I stutter?" Or
Yeah,
like
like-
something. He says something
Yeah,
like, "Now!"
We're
Like, we're like,
all right,
Jesus.
man, whatever, fuck it. And so we fucking go to the office, and she sits with us, I think individually, because they're doing some fucking like our stories aren't gonna fucking corroborate. Like we're all gonna tell the same story. Like we didn't kill somebody. So they pull us in, and she's just like, "Why are you here?" And I was like, "I can't tell you. That's fucking ridiculous. Like this is an insane thing." And I'm like, "My friend shit his pants. He farted. That's why we're here." And she was like,
Like, can I go to the bathroom?
"Yeah." She was just like, "Okay." And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, he's on his way now." And I'm like, "Okay, what?" And he comes in, he's just looking, and she's like, "Yeah, fucking," or she didn't say fucking probably, but she said classic JoJo. And I was like, "Does this happen often? Like, how many kids does he send in for laughing at their friends shit in their pants?" But it was just fucking great, man. Like, I will never forget having to straight up, just straight laced tell her my friend farted, and that's why I've come to your office today, ma'am. Oh, that's great.
That was a good one. I think seems to involve a lot of my butt, but my one that I could remember was one when we were doing the, what are they called, drill downs?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and so like they'd be like about face or I don't even remember the shit, like turn right or left, and parade stance and shit. And like I let out a nice little toot, and like it's just like completely silent, and drumline was in the back, and I was like like literally knocked out the whole drum line.
Oh yeah, that was instant.
We're all just like, we're out.
Yeah,
Just walking on.
I feel like we always fucked around for those though. Like, I remember Cuff was a hard ass.
Cuff
like,
was
for
a mad
for most
man.
of them, but the rest of us, like, we'd be like, all right, right face, cool, we're out, and just fucking leave because we're like, this is stupid as fuck. We don't do any of this shit.
About face. I'm like,
Yeah, just walk off.
I think I started a tradition though. Like I won one, and then like I think Tam or someone was like, "Yeah, ever since you won, it's only been drumline winners since then."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the band was just awful. So
yeah,
like,
it was a mess.
all it takes is a little bit of effort, and yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was a hot mess.
Yeah, Matt, did you ever get in trouble? You probably didn't.
I actually did one time.
Was it with white team?
No, I
you
actually got in trouble with Castillo one time.
Did you write your name as Mars on the sign-up sheets?
Mm-mm. No. So you guys
Silent Bus?
You guys remember the cart that he had, right?
Yep.
pit
the
cart?
pit cart?
Yeah, like the electronic cart.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
like the little
Yeah, the
actual
electric,
thing
like,
they
driving
rode.
cart,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The golf cart.
Oh yeah.
Golf cart.
And he used to always like talk about like, oh yeah, I've only let one drum major drive this thing, blah blah blah. Like, he was all about that shit. Like,
Okay.
at least with me, like he's done that
Yeah.
shit all the time. And so one time we were like gonna push it out. You know how he used to always push it out of the room to put it outside and shit.
Yep.
And like, he was like, we were talking about it. I was like, when are you gonna let me drive it? He's like, I don't know, like, whatever. But he handed me the key, like, holding the key for the cart, like, here you go. And I took that as, okay, you can drive it. So I was like, okay, like, so I just pulled it out real fast and parked it. And as soon as I walked back in the room, he's like, you know, I could get you, like, expelled for that. And I was like, what did I do? He's like, you're not supposed to drive a car. Like, then why'd you hand me the fucking key with the key? Like, I can push the damn cart out without the damn key. I don't need it. So, I was pretty pissed. But, yep.
Was he like seriously mad, or was he just fucking
he was
with
serious. No, he was like,
Well, I
Super
mean,
upset
sometimes
about
it's
it.
hard to tell with him.
he was like,
Like his
super
serious
mad.
is very.
you? Yeah.
Maybe he was just
So-
retarded and thinks you needed the key to like undo the brakes or something.
I don't know.
Is
He
it-
definitely, he's a man that wears his heart on his sleeve. I'll give him
Yeah.
that.
Hey.
Yeah, he does.
But he
Never,
was so- he
never
was
forget
super
the
pissed.
lines not being done correctly.
We deserve more.
Yeah, we deserved better.
I
My favorite
remember
was when you guys had the crack symbol.
oh,
Oh God!
that was multiple times, more than once.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Yeah. And I remember
the smash that was heard around
this
the
is
world.
our basketball court. Like, you can't just fucking do that. It was bad.
I
Yeah.
remember I heard one time when he was doing orchestra, he got so fed up with them, he literally left and went home.
Yeah.
Just straight up went home.
Dude, that's a pretty fucking alpha move. I'll give him that. Holy shit.
Oh man.
Yeah. Never forget that, man. It was just it's good times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get in more trouble.
Honestly,
Shit we
we
did.
were
Yeah.
terrible people.
Yeah.
We
Honestly
are.
though, like, I think we thought we were bad because, like, in comparison, like all the rest of the band just didn't do dick. Like they were just so well behaved. So like we looked like fucking trash.
Yeah,
but then
we were
like
trolls
you
under
go
the bridge,
around the
dude.
rest
We
of the fucking school and there are probably people
like,
doing way
saints
worse.
still
Yeah,
compared to
like
us.
Yeah.
Well, like we never did anything bad. We were
that's what I'm
just
saying. Like
silly
just
or
trolls,
obnoxious.
yeah.
yeah. So
Or
I think
hump to the
our
cases if you're
our
Josh.
punishments fit the crime most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful memories.
Always.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll never forget when I got pink eye from Tyler.
Oh, that's my nose.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I decided to put my base fucking handle, put it right in his asshole.
Oh, classic Tyler, dude.
Classic, what a dude.
Always putting things in his asshole. What a goof. What an absolute goof.
I feel like that was a good time to transition away from.
Another
Are
one.
are we segueing into more things about assholes, man? Because that's how a
No.
segue works.
Another punishment.
well.
Maybe the best punishment. When Alvin got kicked off baseline because he showed his titties.
He just fucking lifted up his shirt. I think he just did like the through the shit. He was like, "Look at my titties." Greg's like, "You're gone." And he's like, "Okay."
Your
Like from
symbol
practice, he's
line.
like, "No, you're fucking cut." Like, holy shit!
He had to play cymbals for a whole season.
Totally forgot about
Fucking shout outs, Alvin, Ronak, Harry, just the absolute.
And
Fucking
to make it
king.
worse, he had to play cymbals with Jinsu and Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Dude, that was
hell
this
on earth.
trio squad right there.
Ugh. Yeah.
As long as they stayed away from his pimples, they were fine.
Oh, my pimple. Yeah. We were pretty fucked up to that kid, man.
I
Oh,
wasn't.
Jinsu or Alvin?
Both really, but Alvin fucking deserved every second of it. He was a little shitter back then, but
was.
I remember he used to get so mad. Like, I think I was like throwing like a Powerade bottle at him, just fucking with him. He's like, "No, don't!" Like, he was like getting so pissed like, over the little shit. But Jinsu, like, I feel like I think it was Dwayne like stole his
Physics.
He took his textbooks
Yeah.
from him,
Yeah,
and just like hid it in the
yeah.
drum closet. But like everyone forgot about it, so he probably had like a fat fee for never returning his book. Like I was like, oh shit, that was like accidentally really fucked up because we just forgot. Like it wasn't supposed to. We were supposed to give it back, and we just literally forgot about it.
Yeah.
Or what about what was the doll's name?
Matilda.
Oh, Matilda, that's a classic story too. Matilda is
ceiling.
legendary, dude. That's fucking
sick person.
little fucking. I don't know where I found the doll. Like I think it was in my lock. Like I don't
No,
remember where
I
it was
think-
from, but
We always had like just a random bag of just clothes and garbage.
yeah.
Oh, it's
I just remember we found the doll and we just like kind of fucked with each other with it for a while. But then we barn is a furnace.
toasty.
We like wanted to get rid of it, right? Like we were
no.
trying to fucking hide it.
No,
We put it in.
I think
different
Tyler was
hiding
just, like,
places, like
pretending to fuck it so hard that the head ripped off.
Yeah. So the head ripped off the doll, but then we threw the body up inside the ceiling, so it was like hanging out. The legs were just like literally drooping.
It was.
And the head was just somewhere, and we go outside, and Castillo calls a fucking meeting, and he's like,
Yeah, a band
what
meeting.
sick person would deface a doll like this? And we're just like, oh fuck, oh that's what it was. No, it was just out there, and we're like, shit, we gotta get rid of it. So we throw a drumstick up, prop up the ceiling, chuck that shit straight up in there, trying to fucking hide it. Its legs are just dangling out. Oh my god, I was just I remember sprinting back, like, we gotta fucking hide the evidence. Oh, that was fucking great.
Holy shit.
Ah, never forget Matilda.
Yep.
I guess we were more fucked up than I thought.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Holy shit.
You tell this story and anyone would be like, okay, that's a little weird, but whatever. But Castillo thought it was like a freaking like
Yeah,
a
like
demon came.
Yeah, like we just like someone went and dicked every locker, just dicked it down, just absolutely smeared their caucus just all over the locker.
Josh might have done that.
This
to
is
be
true,
honest, like,
Those lockers saw a lot of ass.
what did he not put his dick on? Like,
I remember the greatest story. So, I think it was some evening after a drumline practice. Nobody was there, and for some reason, Joe Choi, our drum major or assistant at the time, I don't know, he got one of the ladders and started smashing the lock from off of Natalie's locker.
Oh yeah.
And he smashed it so hard the lock actually snapped off.
holy shit.
So, the next day, of course, Natalie comes and is like, what the hell happened to my lock? Why is it smashed? And so Castillo holds another band meeting and was just, the same story. What sick fuck would smash the lock off of this person's locker? And the person who did it, our drum major, was standing behind Castillo the whole time,
just fucking
mad
crossing his
dogging
arms,
everybody.
just-
He had the straightest look on his face.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
And I
He
was
really
like-
Is that
put it
when I
together.
was gone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
Okay,
Joe Choi,
yeah.
what the fuck? It was you. Why are you
We
mad
must
dogging
have-
everybody so hard?
Were we gone too, Al, by then?
No, this must have been your senior
I don't
year.
remember that.
I mean, I remember it, but I also remember a lot of things they told me happened. So I
Yeah.
don't remember things I was there for and things I just heard the story. But yeah, I mean,
I think he was actually drum major, so I think you guys
Yeah,
were
so
going.
that was the year
Yeah.
after we left.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
But yeah, dude, Joe Choi, holy shit.
yeah, what a fucking
What a
legend.
madman.
To tie all these stories together, I don't know if you guys heard, but there are no more band lockers. They have completely
Really?
cleaned out the band lockers. Yep.
That's a
So
smart
what's that
move.
hallway for?
Just more like storage stuff. I don't know, but yeah,
Wow.
everyone has to use their like normal locker now.
Dang.
It's a smart
Yeah.
move.
Yeah,
Definitely smart.
honestly, I think a lot of the actions we did in our day probably led to that decision.
Mum's the word now.
Mum is in fact the word, Brian.
I remember
I'll never forget Josh's.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a classic video. We should just post that up to samegaming.com with absolutely zero context.
I don't think we
Just
should.
post it up there with no
Nope.
no text.
I remember
It's just
one time, I think me and Barn were just like in the band hall, and Josh suddenly decides he wants to climb the lockers.
Yep.
So he's just
Sounds
holding
right.
on the lockers by the locks, trying to climb them. And Castillo
we're not
walks.
very tall.
Castillo walks in and just watches for a good like 30 seconds. He's just watching Josh do this, and Josh has no clue he's there.
No.
And once Castillo decided he's seen enough, he just goes, "Josh," and Josh just like jumps out of his clothes, like, "Oh, hey, Castillo, what's up? What's going on? What's up?"
I
Just,
just pictured him just absolutely jumping and becoming nude, just jumping clean out. of his
Jumping clean
clothes.
out of his clothes.
yeah.
There's a lot of shit with like things that happen in the hallway and then Castillo walking in. I remember I was with Alvin and Alvin was like, "Fuck this, fuck that, dude, fuck this shit." And Castillo comes in and he's like, "Hannah, stop cussing." And this poor girl Hannah is just like, "What did I do?" Because Alvin's fucking no testes voice was so high pitched. Castillo thought it was a fucking chick, and I was fucking crying, dude. That was great.
Good fucking times.
Dude, I miss those times.
Yeah, definitely.
Seriously. Those are some amazing days.
I don't miss those times.
Wow, Matt, we
Yeah,
were best
rude.
of friends. We went to Panera twice.
We did.
Come on, dude.
I mean, we got a lot closer towards the end there.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really say we were that much of friends until senior year, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like we knew each other, but
Yeah.
definitely didn't become
Because
actual
he used to make
friends.
a lot of fun of me in middle school, so I didn't want to.
This never happened. Like I don't know why you remember this. Like I was an awkward little fuck in junior high. Like I was not.
You, Chase, and Tyler, the three.
Like
of you.
if anything, I talked shit in high school. Like I talked a lot of shit in high school, but
You
but
can
like
just continued.
continued into middle school, man.
No, continued from middle school into high
It
school.
did not happen in middle school.
100%.
No,
Then you
I
became
was-
then you were really nice and supportive for a while there, and now you've gone back to your ways.
Well, Matt, you caused me to drink, so.
Here.
Brian, you wanna take us down the old final rabbit hole?
All right. Final rabbit hole here, boys. You have any fun doodads you got going on these next few days? Anything you're looking forward to? Anything hot takes?
Have one.
Matt,
I have one.
start us
I'd
off
just
here.
like to let everybody know that 3 Lakers have been selected to participate in the Rookie
Rising Stars.
Showcase, Rising Stars Challenge.
I heard they beat the Celtics
Brandon
yesterday,
Ingram. Yes, they did.
but it ended up being closer than it shouldn't have. But
Yeah,
continue.
well, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, who is gonna be, I think he's gonna be a good player in this league.
Future GOAT.
No, and then my boy Lonzo Ball, selected. Told you guys,
Baller.
rising star,
Baller Brandon.
keep into it, Hall of Fame. He's coming.
Yeah, he is a meteor. He has hit the earth and he has crashed.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do
Dude,
it.
there's so much drama over the All Stars this year. Like I feel like
Oh my
people are
gosh,
like
it
so
is.
salty.
So bad.
Like, did you hear Westbrook saying like Paul George should have got in?
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of these people just complaining until they get in, like taking shots at Dame, and Dame was like, nah, not having this shit. So
Oh wow.
yeah, like they're beefing. Cavs
I mean,
are beefing
they're
right
lucky.
now.
They're lucky that it's a pick. Like the captains are picking, so hopefully they can avoid some of that tension.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, I'm sure they'll hash it out, but and fucking Al Horford with his like 13 points and 7 rebounds a game got in over Andre Drummond's like
Yeah.
monster. Like, it's just stupid. I hate the All Star game.
Yeah, that I don't know why they don't do, because that's the one thing with fucking football. Like, there's way more fucking people you could pick.
Yeah.
And basketball, it's just like tiny ass little teams. I feel like they should do
I mean, the teams are
Like,
just smaller, but
Matt one.
sorry.
And they should do like 2 West teams and then 2 East teams. The 2 West go against each. That would just be more games. But I mean, I feel like no one would be opposed to that. The 2 West teams fight it out to see who makes it to the final West and East, and same with the East, and just so there's more fucking people. But then I guess people will be like, oh, it loses its
They
value
just don't. They
being
already
an
don't give a
all-star.
fuck about the one game. They're not gonna
Yeah.
give a fuck about 2 is the problem.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
end
the
up
players
being-
just don't care.
Yeah, that'd be 4 games.
But that's yeah,
That'd be
correct.
too damn many.
So the what was I gonna say? The Rising Stars one is pretty cool because a lot of the times you do see guys that go on to be actual stars playing that game. So that's definitely one more to watch than the fucking dunk fest that is the All Star game.
Yeah. The first
When's
like
the rookie
first like
one?
100 points on each team is just like alley-oop.
Yeah, which I mean, it's cool to watch a little bit, but it's the same shit. Yeah, I like
Rising-
All Star Weekend. It seems fun,
I
but
was gonna say Barn Rising Stars game is usually the night before the All-Star game, I think.
Oh, okay.
Is that? Yeah.
yeah, it's usually Saturday. What about you guys? I'll go last.
Tough. You're gonna be enjoying a bag of dicks.
Probably not.
That's fair. He's honest.
Give you that, Cuff. Well, I'm going to try to play as many of the games that I haven't for a while and kind of picked up again.
I feel like we have this
We
same
had this
talk
one
at the end of
before.
every podcast.
Yeah.
No. That was yeah, by the way, Uncharted, for like me saying I'm only gonna play that, did not happen.
Yeah.
Gonna be doing a little bit more ranked for League.
Why?
Because I'm insane.
Okay.
The membrane?
That, and then you have more GameCube. Play some more GameCube games. I played F-Zero GX. Yeah, played that today. That was awesome. It's so fast. I forgot how I'm trash at it. It's gonna take a while. Just got Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Looking forward to that. Never got to play it.
I'm hyped to watch you play that.
Yeah, I really want to play that
Why don't
one.
you
I
stream
love
it?
the Paper Mario games. It's on the GameCube, like out in the fucking.
You would have to get a
Because this
capture
TV,
card.
yeah, I'd have to get a capture card, and that only goes
I
through
broke
AV outlet. So I don't know, because I know the Elgato's you do HDMI, just kind of a transfer, but I don't know how you do that with the old school shit. You'd probably just have to do a screen grab.
There's cheaper capture cards that are only like the composite.
Or you could just point.
Oh,
it on
really?
camera,
Okay.
right?
Man,
That would look like
you're.
literal trash.
Remember how we said we didn't have an editor? Yeah, Matt is partially our editor, so that's we probably should get one. Barn, what
but
about
yeah,
that Critical
looking
Role
forward to
video from you?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a format for it because I don't know. I don't want it to be like what I thought of the last episode. Like, I don't want it to be kind of like that shit. I want it to be more of a just kind of a shit I'm looking forward to, I guess. And I don't know how often because I don't want to do it like every week. I feel like it would get fucking stale. Maybe like a
it's a
monthly
new episode
deal.
every week.
Yeah, a 4-hour episode. I think you can easily
Yeah,
cover
you can do like
4
a
hours.
10-minute
10-minute
video.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a little recap,
Yeah,
like what you liked, what you didn't like.
Yeah, a quick summary.
Especially-
quick little.
And then you can also spend some time theory crafting or like,
Yeah, what you think's gonna happen.
yeah, Illuminati kind of.
especially for like me, because I can't watch anymore. So
Yeah,
Hey, I'll
see?
do it for you then. I'll do some
There you
quick recaps for
There
you,
you
man.
go. Perfect.
I'll do it for you. All right, there it is.
Nice.
All right.
okay, Al, take us home.
Take us home,
So
sweet home. Matt. No, that's not it.
not quite. So this past Sunday, on January 21st,
2018.
2018. That's correct, Cuff. I was able to bear witness to one of the biggest drubbings in my team's playoff history. And we were actually on the right side of it for once. So we fucking came in, got scored on first drive, and then
Yeah.
the Eagles
like-
absolutely just turned around from there and just smashed the Vikings. Like, I don't even care what the final score says. Like, that was 100-7. Like, it was just a drubbing. And my team is headed to the Super Bowl. And
That's insane,
I still, like, it's taken me, like, even now, man, it's just I can't even, like, fully grasp that this is happening. And
Dude, holy shit! Super Bowl's in like 2 weeks, isn't it?
Week and a half, yeah.
and there's
Fuck.
a lot of excitement and a lot of nervousness. It's the fucking New England Patriots. But if there's anyone that, like, we can just win one Super Bowl and then just fucking I can get hit by a bus, that it's the fucking New England Patriots. Like, the only other Super Bowl I've seen in my lifetime with the Eagles, they lost to the Patriots in heartbreaking fashion. It's the fucking Patriots. Fuck them. Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck Bill Belichick. I fucking respect the shit out of what they've been able to do, but they do not need 6. One hand is fucking good enough. I am so excited. I'm nervous as hell. I loved watching all the videos of the Philly fans. Fuck everyone saying it's a scumbag sports city. It's a fucking amazing city.
It's a
Just 'cause
goddamn amazing
you don't get
city.
fucking hype for your sports team doesn't mean they're
Damn
trash.
straight.
Like, every fan base has a couple bad eggs, but I mean, they're just fucking just hyped. Like, watching those people climb the Crisco-laden streetlights was amazing.
I haven't heard of other cities that have had to grease their poles
yeah.
beforehand.
That
And
is
just
it's fantastic.
just in case people try to climb shit.
And I'm sure everyone's seen the video of the guy running along the subway and almost dying
Yep.
by running clean into a pole and almost falling right into the train.
That was rough,
that was great. And there's this one video, you guys need to find it. It's just this one dude. There's like a old Vikings couple, and she's like scolding him, like, you're being disrespectful, and he's just, yell Bears! Just fucking like, just absolutely blackout hammered, but just repeating that shit while like fucking doing the Bernie. It's great. It's fantastic. But yeah, that's just the spirit, man. Like, when they start the games and they play that fucking Rocky music, dude, I get so fucking pumped. I'm gonna watch Rockies fucking 1 through 4, burn a couple copies of Rocky 5, and then maybe watch the newer ones. But yeah, man, I'm so fucking pumped. And I might be dead in a week and a half if they lose. But you know what? It's been a hell of a fucking run.
Either or at this point.
It's I just want it to happen. I'm tired of talking about it. I just want to play the fucking game.
Where are we watching this, boys?
I don't know, man. That's like my biggest
the...
like dilemma. I'm like, do I watch this with people where they finally see like I need to be institutionalized for sure, or do I watch it alone so I can like kind of mask that insanity? I don't know. I don't know if I want that elation when they win and I'm with people, or if they lose, then I just fucking like do a shoulder charge through someone's fucking wall. Like it's a lot of decisions that have to be made. But yeah, I mean, I gotta watch it with people. It's the Super Bowl, man. It's gotta be done. But I will fist fight anyone who's talking shit. It's gonna happen. So just everyone be prepared. I'm gonna bring a set of boxing gloves for everyone so we could just throw down. Yeah, in case it's needed, but
we could do it. We could do it at your place.
I'll wear my Tom Brady shirt.
If we do it at your place, then
I'll kill you.
If it's like a blowout at halftime, we could just leave, and we don't have to see you hang yourself.
Perfect. Yeah, it's always best to do that in private.
Yeah, but you make me watch. Thanks.
You'll be the one kicking the chair.
Yeah. Holy shit, guys! My God.
But yeah, everyone fucking
have fun here.
Throw your hands up, fucking build this fucking spirit bomb one more time. It's just been a fucking wild ride, and I'm ready for it to fucking end in Minnesota and hoist that fucking Lombardi, man. It's time.
Time, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. And on that note, that'll do it for us here at Same Gaming. You can find us over at where, Matt?
SameGaming.com.
And our Twitter handle?
At SameGaming_.
Oh, baby. We're on fire. And, just check us out for a few things. I'll look into that crit roll. I need to really get, like, something down,
That's it. We did it.
Just tell me, yeah, just be like, you know what? Fuck you, Barn. You're going to do this. I'll be like, all right.
No, that doesn't work. It
doesn't work. I shut down.
Yeah, you do not handle that well.
But and we'll I'll see how much that AV does Elgato do that, or is that someone else?
Elgato might have one.
I feel like we're just rolling on that outro, and we're just
rolling on the outro.
I mean, it's tradition.
So
I don't think we've ever had a clean outro in this fucking podcast history.
Never. And Super Bowl week. Nice. No soundboard needed. Don't edit that out, Jerry.
Who's Jerry?
And so he's our editor.
Obviously, Cub. Jesus.
Yeah, Jerry. Find Jerry at Jerry1 Twitter.
Jerry the cable guy. He's our Taiwanese version of Larry.
Yes, he's really good.
Let's finish before Matt gets back.
Yeah, okay, so, you know what? Don't be lame. Be same. Rude, Matt.
Rude, Matt.